And now, coming to you live from the Chocolate Bar Studios, Tropical Country with B-Dawg and Lou.
I like the steel drums played with the steel guitar. I go to honky tonks and to tiki bars. I like girls in bikinis and wearing tight blue jeans. I like the fiddle played with marimba thrown in and the conga drum beat behind the mandolin. I was raised in the country but still love the sound of the sea. I wear a cowboy hat with my bathing suit. I'm just a country boy who likes to sit under a palm tree. I'm not all mixed up, I just like my music. Tropical country.
Oh, yeah, it's Wednesday night and it's Hump Day! Happy Wednesday, everybody. Welcome to Tropical Country right here on Tikimanradio. We're coming to you live from the Chocolate Bar Studios here in beautiful Harrison Bay, overlooking the majestic Chickamauga. And, of course, our show is brought to you by JBL Legends Travel. JBL Legends Travel, they are one call away from anywhere. Reach out to them when planning your next getaway at 732-831-5200. And, of course, we are live on Tikiman Radio, tikimanradio.com, and also the Tikiman Radio YouTube page, courtesy of MFG Records Tropical Live Cam. And, of course, the whole crew is here. Laura Lou is in the house.
Hey, everybody.
How are you?
I'm doing fabulous. How are you?
Good. Have you had a good week so far?
Yeah, not bad.
Good. Golden's sitting over there.
Hey. How's everybody today?
How are you?
I'm doing well.
Had a good week so far?
It's not been bad. I've had worse. It's been a pretty good week.
That's the way to have a positive outlook.
Yeah.
Well, welcome to the show. We're going to have a great show tonight. We're going to continue with a little of the non-traditional country Christmas, as well as Shelby Lilo is joining us. He's a Nashville singer-songwriter that we got turned on to by Kurt Fortmeyer. If you remember, we've played his music. He's been here on the show. He's been here to the Tiki Bar. So he messaged us and said, hey, you need to check this guy out. We did. Fell in love with his music, sent a little message, and he immediately got back to us, and so we could make this happen. So he will be tuning in here about 8 o'clock. Mm-hmm. But until then, we have to kick off the show with a song. So it is the season. It's Christmas.
Presents underneath the tree. It's Christmas. We got that fireplace on TV. I done told you once, now I'm telling you twice. Don't be naughty, no, you better be nice. It's Christmas and Santa's on his way. We got the lights strung up, and there's ribbons and bows, stars on small town telephone poles, and everybody's heart's filled up, full of cheer. Kids are writing down wishes, praying for snow, counting every second 'cause time moves slow when you waiting on the best day of the year. Christmas, presents underneath the tree. It's Christmas, we got that fireplace on TV. I done told you once, now I'm telling you twice. Don't be naughty, no, you better be nice. It's Christmas and Santa's on his way. Well, the whole house smells like pumpkin pie, and every kid's got a little sugar high from eating reindeer cookies way too late. And there's carolers out singing Christmas songs. They're way off key, but we sing along. We're all happy 'cause we just can't wait. On Christmas, presents underneath the tree. It's Christmas, we got that fireplace on TV. I done told you once.
Well, that's what happens when you hit a wrong button.
I was wondering what would happen.
Well, you distracted.
know for sure.
You
Now you
distracted
know.
me over there. It was all your fault.
Yeah, well, we were sending around the picture of Connor here when he was in the Chocolate Bar studio.
Yes.
And he's got his the Tiki Man background on. He's up against the mic, and today's his birthday.
Well, happy
Happy
birthday.
Now we don't have anyone under teenager age anymore, so he's officially a teenager today.
It's all
The big
downhill.
13, huh?
Big 1-3, yeah.
Wow. Happy
Yeah.
birthday, Connor.
Yeah, happy
If you're out there listening.
birthday to you.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. I didn't do the sexy one because it's Connor. It's a little
Right,
weird.
yeah, that
You
would
know.
be that would be.
Yeah, that would have been
Yeah.
that would have been a little awkward.
So I was being good.
a bit.
Well, happy birthday, Connor. Welcome to your teenage years. They will certainly be the best years of your life.
It's all downhill.
It's
from
all
here,
downhill
bud.
from here, buddy. I hate to tell you.
Don't scare the kid. Don't scare him to death on his 13th birthday.
It's all positive vibes, you know.
It'll be positive vibes.
And the ambassador is saying happy birthday to Connor, and so is Uncle Alex.
Uncle Alex.
Well, hello to the ambassador of all good things, Michelle Myers, and of course, Uncle Alex. Uncle Alex, you will be happy to know that I do have your request this week. So stay tuned.
yeah.
Your request will be coming through, I promise.
Yes.
So,
I was wondering what kind of money we made last week, Alex.
we're,
Oh, got Graham Andrews out there
oh, hello to Graham Andrews.
and Tess Street.
Hello,
Hey,
Tess.
Yeah, she's out there. And Dan Weir.
Dan Weir, he's one of the train men.
Yeah, I think we have a song he might like later, don't we?
Yeah, I tell you, I have a special song for the train men. So, you know,
Yeah.
not only do we have one, I know we at least have two. So,
Yeah.
special song coming out for you guys here a little bit later as well. So,
Giraffe has chimed.
Hey,
Hey,
Giraffe.
Giraffe.
hello.
And TJ.
And JT.
Can't forget about JT.
Clark.
TJ.
She's a beaut, Clark. She's a beaut.
I told him I was going to get everybody calling him Clark because, you know, he doesn't really have a tiki bar name because JT is the nickname. But when we were up there, I went up for the baby shower last weekend, and it was amazing, by the way. But when we were up there, it was so funny because we had it out in their garage. They have a really nice garage. So we had it out there because there was close to 30 people that ended up coming. So JT, poor guy, was out there setting up heaters and doing all this stuff, and he kept blowing fuses. So he was getting all frustrated. So finally he goes out and starts grabbing the extension cords that he used to hook up all the outdoor Christmas lights. It was killing him. So he brings those in, he gets the fuse things worked out, everything is good. The minute the shower was over, the man is back outside putting the extension cords back where they go with the lights and got the lights all working again. So I was calling him Clark all night long.
Hey, Clark.
Yeah,
That's
so
funny as hell.
because he, you know, we talked about his
You're gonna work.
competition with the neighbors.
Oh, yeah. It's going to work.
Yeah, it did.
Damn you, you're going to work.
Yeah. And then he took us for a drive to look at Christmas lights, and he kept bragging about this one house on the other side of the neighborhood that he said won the neighborhood. So we go driving by there, not a light on. Not
Really?
inside or outside the house. He's like, that's it. They're disqualified. They lose. So,
Thank you.
yeah. It was crazy. But
Well, I can tell you, while Laura Lou was away, she entrusted me to put up the lights on the house, and I got as far as the 3 tiny reindeer and 2 little lit Christmas trees, and said, "I'm done."
and still aren't lit. They're just sitting there.
Because I'm paranoid.
I think they're going to be pretty.
I'm
but
paranoid. So
yeah, the man. Okay, so I have never seen anyone wrap up when they plug into the extension cords. I've never seen anybody wrap that with like electrical tape or whatever.
That's because
He has to.
because I don't want water to get into the outlets.
So now it rained. He didn't wrap them that night or the next night, and then it rained. And so
They all got wet.
So then he wouldn't plug them in that night or last night because they were drying out. So today it was beautiful all day, but he wasn't feeling very well this morning. So now I still have white deer out in front of my house that aren't lit up because the outlets aren't wrapped up. They're all plugged in. I'm just not allowed to plug in the main one.
Well, now that they are dry, she could plug them in. She just has chose not to
Oh, I'm allowed now?
plug in the cord.
I tried. I had it in my hand yesterday. He's like, no, there's water in there. Like, listen.
It'll
All right.
burn it out.
Yeah, it'll dry it out.
And maybe everything else along with it.
Right. It'll burn it out.
Well, maybe that's what I need to do. Just let her go ahead and plug them in. It'll short out all those things, and then I'm done putting them up. What
Then I'll call
do you
Clark.
think?
That's a good idea.
What do you think? Just destroy them right from the go, and then you won't have to worry about her pretty little
You know,
Christmas
if one don't
lights.
work, none of them work.
Well, do you
Yep.
put up outside Christmas lights?
No, I have.
Okay, so do you wrap the cords, the plugs, where they plug in together?
I don't ever remember doing it.
Yeah, see, I've never seen it done.
If it goes underground, they make up stuff to go over it if it goes underground, but usually not.
Yeah, if you just go lay them on the ground, that's what they're outdoor extension cords and outdoor lights, so they're made to be in that.
But
I mean, if
if that was the
Yeah.
case, they wouldn't sell, because they actually have them at the Walmarts. These little self-contained things that you put over the connections, and they got rubber gaskets in there so water can't get into them.
Really?
Yes. See, I've always just taken the cheap way out and just wrapped all the connections up with duct tape. So same thing. Mine's a cheaper version.
Well, cheaper's better.
See? See?
Well, I'm going to plug them in tonight now.
See?
Y'all are my
I'm plugging
witnesses.
them in.
That's right. Y'all are my witnesses. He said I could plug them in tonight. I'll take a picture of them and post it on Facebook, too.
You do that. But yeah, that's as far as I got was the 3 tiny reindeer and the 2 tiny trees.
It
and
looks
I'm
like it's going to be pretty.
I'm like, that's it. I'm done. I'm over it.
He's got the spirit, and that's all that matters.
Yeah.
Ho, ho, ho.
Yeah. Oh.
And I'm not buying any. I'm not going to buy any more.
Ever?
No, because I'm going to tell you what. I go to these stores and I see the prices on all of this stuff.
Oh, yeah.
And I can tell you, guarantee, Walmart is cashing in on Christmas. Little Brent Burns for you.
Saw the ad in the back of Field and Stream. Earn money for Christmas, dial 1-800-SCHEME. The salesman said, trust me, you can strike it rich. Just send us all your money, and we gladly did. We found a perfect spot for our roadside stand across the street from Walmart on someone's vacant land. We're cashing in on Christmas this year. 2 entrepreneurs selling Christmas cheer with velvets of Elvis and plastic reindeers. We're cashing in on Christmas this year. We painted up a big old sign and stuck it on the road, while Johnny Cash sang Jingle Bells on the radio. My brother dressed like Santa Claus just to draw a crowd. A pickup truck jumped the curb and tried to run him down. We got 500 fruitcakes, only 1 year old. I hope them little green things are cherries, not mold. We're cashing in on Christmas this year. 2 entrepreneurs selling Christmas cheer with velvets of Elvis and plastic reindeers. We're cashing in on Christmas this year. Man, we're gonna get rich, Bubba. Oh yeah. The snow is coming down now, it's starting to storm. We're burning cardboard Santa Clauses just to keep us warm. My brother's turning blue, and I see the end is near. I sure hope them fruitcakes can hang on one more year. We're cashing in on Christmas next year. Two entrepreneurs selling Christmas cheer with velvets of Elvis and plastic reindeers. We're cashing in on Christmas next year. We're cashing in on Christmas this year. Oh, Bubba, our wives are gonna kill us. Let's get out of here.
Hey, Elmer, should I put the fruitcakes in the back of the truck?
Hey y'all, this is B-Dawg
And Lou.
from Tropical Country, B-Dawg and Lou, here to tell you about our sponsor, JBL Legends Travel.
JBL Legends Travel is your full-service travel agent. They specialize in cruises, all-inclusive resort vacations, destination weddings, and romantic getaways. They're dedicated to offering you the best prices and advice, all while maintaining an emphasis on customer service.
So don't hesitate to contact them so they can start planning your next travel adventure. You can contact them at 732-831-5200 or check them out online at jbltravelgroup.net.
Mom needs rest. We need a vacation. Daddy's stressed. We need a vacation.
Old Jack Frost has finally come to town. Jingle bells are ringing, mistletoe is all around. Time for decorating Christmas trees.
Yes, this Christmas music.
And the Grinch down in Whoville with something up his sleeve. Babe, I know you really like the snow, but it's time for a change. So why don't we go? Deck the swim up bar with boughs of holly. We'll drink until we're jolly. Sing some Christmas carols around the old palm tree. We'll leave some Cuervo out for Santa underneath the beach cabana. Rudolph's gonna have to drive the sleigh. Holidays without your sister. Ho, ho, ho. Well, invite her if you want to. The whole dang family can go. We'll have Christmas down in Mexico. There's nothing quite like Grandma's Christmas turkey and Grandpa telling all his crazy stories. We all really miss them being here. And if they were, they'd say have some Christmas cheer. I don't think there'll be many silent nights, 'cause when the family's all together, there's bound to be a fight. If we swim up all with boughs of holly, we'll drink until we're jolly. Sing some Christmas carols round the old palm tree. We'll leave some Cuervo out for Santa underneath the beach cabana. Rudolph's gonna have to drive the sleigh. We'll drink some margaritas. Ho, ho, ho. Maybe do some skinny dipping when the sun sets way down low. This Christmas down in Mexico. We'll leave some Cuervo out for Santa underneath the beach cabana. Rudolph's gonna have to drive the sleigh. We'll sneak down to the beach, ho, 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 and do some skinny dipping when the sun sets way down low. Yeah, it's Christmas down in Mexico.
Oh, a little Christmas down in Mexico, Craig Moritz. I figured everybody, we talk about all the snow and the cold weather. Why not throw in some nice tropical wishes for Christmas? Because I know we got a lot of listeners out there who live in paradise. So
that's right.
So warm thoughts for this Christmas.
We can send that one out to Miss Verona Corona. She just got back from Mexico.
Well, she just chimed in. So, hey, Verona.
Hello to Verona.
Patty Smith just chimed in. We've got the Beach Buddha out there.
Hello, that would be the Beach Buddahcoffee.
Mr. Chris, and we have Jody Orr. Jody Orr has chimed in. Thanks for tuning in,
Hey,
folks.
Jody. Give Ginger hugs for me.
And of course, you can't mention the Beach Buddha without mentioning the official coffee of Tikimanradio, Beachbuddahcoffee. It is the best roast coast to coast. Take a trip with every sip. Beachbuddahcoffee. If you want to learn more about Beachbuddahcoffee, go over to tikimanradio.com. Click on the coffee tab. It'll take you over there. There is still time to order coffee for Christmas. I'm telling you.
Up until December 15th, I believe.
Yes, sir.
So you got one more week.
Get your order in quickly.
I got,
Yes.
The guy gets me going every Monday through Friday. Usually on Saturday or Sunday, I only drink just a little bit.
Yeah.
But it's usually about a full pot.
It's 7 days a week for me, brother.
I don't hit it the hour on Saturday or Sunday. I like to rest a little bit. But Monday, you're banging out of the bed 4:30 in the morning. You gotta have it. Go and smash the button, walk the dog, and then the coffee's ready.
Nice. I miss Chris already. We haven't seen him since Key West.
I know.
Wait a minute, I can turn around and see him. It didn't work
Just
this time.
turn around, he shows up.
It didn't work this time. It worked every other time when we were in Key West.
Yes.
There he'd be.
There
he is.
Wherever you look, he was over your shoulder.
Yeah.
He really was. Every time we turned around, he was everywhere.
Yes, he was.
I feel like it was one of the, what is the Christmas song? He's everywhere. He's everywhere.
Oh, that would be Mr. Ray Stevens.
Yes, that's the Beach Buddha.
Yes.
He's everywhere.
Well, he just said you're getting better at reading every time when you talk about his, talking about his product. He's going to buy it from himself.
Even I want to buy some now.
He's going to buy some.
Well,
now that's funny.
Well, one of these days we can make that Beach Buddha actually an official sponsor of this show. But
we're working.
We're just saying. We're just saying. Hey,
no pressure, Chris.
Hey, I got the slogan down. Come on, I've been practicing.
Listen, he can do that. Like he can rattle it off when we're on air. We sat down last night to do a commercial. Good Lord, we were in here for so long. Danny forgot we were still here. We come walking out of the studio and he's like, "Oh, you guys are still here." Yeah.
Well, there's a reason for that, because when we're live, there are no second takes. I just got to get it.
You're a clutch guy.
Whenever we are doing a recording, I'm a perfectionist, and if it's not perfect, nope. There's none of this, we're going to piece it together to make it sound right. No, we're going to get it right in the full take. So we have to do it over and over and over until we get where it's satisfactory. So I'm
going to start putting you in the studio with him for commercials, Golden.
I don't think so. I don't think so.
No, we have fun doing it. We just have to get what we want to say down first.
Yes, and of course we will play that commercial here a little later.
Absolutely.
Okay, Chris, Mr. Beach Buddha, a friend of mine wanted to ask, do you sell raw beans, just the green coffee beans?
Oh.
Because he likes to roast his own, but he buys from someone. But if he could buy from someone else, he would be glad to. So I just want to throw that out there and ask you.
All right, interesting question.
That's a good question. I'm throwing stuff. I want to give a shout out to Miss Jackie Tiani. She's out there.
Hello, Jackie. And of course, we have to mention Michael Tiani, the bicycle man.
Yep. Man, I had such a good time every time we ran into him.
He is a great guy.
Really good time every time I ran into him.
And you can't miss him.
Yeah, he's kind of like me, yeah.
We had a great time with him. Sorry, I'm sidetracked by my phone. We've got some cool stuff that I'm working on for Saturday.
Okay.
Should I say anything yet? Oh, let me say something.
But then what if it don't happen?
Okay, so I'm just going to say, everybody stay close to your phones on Saturday, because we may or may not be doing a live interview with someone. How's that?
That's pretty cool. Yeah, I guess that would work. I mean, let's just say it's not every day where you get invited to a red carpet event.
That's right.
I feel like I'm going to have to put my best flannel shirt on or something.
I might have to look like a girl.
You may have to. Well, you will, because it involves a cute guy. So.
Oh yeah.
So but
he's on that list,
But
no, it's not Alan Cooper.
We're keeping you in suspense. I know, but that's okay, because that's what we want.
Say it now.
All right. Hold on. Go ahead. But you're bursting at the seams.
I can't take it.
Let it go.
Okay, so if anyone loved 90s country as much as I did, Mr. Jimmy Wayne is going to be in Winchester, Tennessee this weekend doing a movie premiere. I don't know if it's a premiere or if they're just showing it again.
It's a red carpet event.
But it's a
premiere.
red carpet event. That's true. So he had a song out called Paper Angels that he wrote about his own life whenever he was in foster care and homeless and all those things. He used to be one of those kids that got, at Christmas time, you walk in the malls and you would see the Christmas trees with the little white angels on them. And you could go take an angel off the tree, and on the back of the angel, it would tell you if it was a boy or a girl and how old they were and what they were interested in, I think. And then you would take that angel, you would buy a gift for the angel, attach the angel to the wrapped gift, and then leave it under the tree. Mm-hmm. So Jimmy Wayne was one of those kids that was on the tree because he was a foster child. So when he got older, he wrote a really beautiful song called Paper Angels, and it's become a Christmas classic because of that. And so Saturday, he's doing a free event. It's going to be a movie premiere, free popcorn, free drinks, the whole thing, at a theater in Winchester, Tennessee. So I messaged him and said, hey, I know we were looking at trying to get together to do an interview for the radio show. Think you can spare 10 or 15 minutes for us? And he said, well, I'll tell you what, I've got a press line up on the red carpet. Why don't you guys just meet me there?
Sweet.
So now I am working on getting our media passes from the PR person. And as long as I can work that out, we will be there. And I'm not sure if we're going to go live or if we're going to record it and then put it out.
A lot of it would depend upon, because if he were going to be in a press line,
yes,
it may be very, very brief. You may be one of those things that you get 60 seconds and they got to move on type deal. So
yeah, it kind of depends on how things go when we get there.
But I'll tell you what we can do. We can still do a live, because that way we can do a live as we're walking through and give everybody that red carpet experience.
That's a great idea.
How about we do that? We can take everybody to the red carpet with us.
Absolutely. So y'all stay tuned to your phones, and maybe we'll just go live on Facebook and see what we can show y'all.
That sounds like a good time.
Yeah, we don't know what we're doing, but
that's a good idea.
We'll take you with us to figure it out. How's that? Patty Smith said she just finished her angel shopping this morning.
Aww.
That's awesome. That's awesome. It's been a long time since I saw an angel tree. So
time is ticking for sure.
Yeah. So hopefully Saturday, fingers crossed, it'll be, we have to be there probably about 8:30 in the morning. So,
oh, wow.
He's not going to get there.
It's going to be an early morning.
Yeah, he's not going to get there until a little bit after 9.
You got to get up, get a spot, get ready, ready to move. Yeah, figure out how you're going to move to where you got to move to. Yeah,
we're not used to this, so we got to figure out logistics. But we'll work it out.
Just act real important and highfalutin and snobby.
There you go.
Excuse us.
We have a press pass.
Yeah.
How's come I just had pictures of Wayne's World with Wayne and Garth walking around going like this with their backstage passes?
That would be me.
Look.
See, it puts you in mind of that. It puts me in mind of the Three Stooges, where everybody comes up and they shows their press pen, press, and then here comes Curly. Pull. He stole the, stole the button out of the bathroom. It's his pull. Press, pull.
And I was so sad because I tried to invite Miss Claudia since we're going stalking, networking. We're going networking.
Son's birthday parties.
Yeah, so she's not going to be able to go. So I'm sorry, Miss Claudia.
And like I said, she's got to go to Gatlinburg Sunday morning. So
she'll be having a lot of fun then.
Yeah. She'll have all the children with her.
Oh, yeah, that'll be fun.
And my good friend Anthony Weaver just chimed in. Hey, Anthony.
Hey, Anthony. Tony
Good
Tag.
to see you.
I like that name.
Yeah, good to see you. Or good to hear from you. I'm not really looking at you, but good to hear from you. Glad you're tuning in.
And thanks, Michelle. We're keeping our fingers crossed, too. So waiting to hear back from his PR person and then hopefully before the end of the show because that all broke about 5 minutes before we went on the air. So.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. That was all happening.
That was happening. I thought it would already happen.
No, we were just. That's why I was running back and forth with my phone.
That was breaking news.
It is breaking news.
You are the first to hear the breaking news right here on Tikimanradio.
That's right. And now I have to give my husband a hard time because I sent him the information about this event December 1st and 2nd and 4th. And 6th, and then 3 times yesterday and 3 times today.
Well,
so then on the way, I sent it over text and Facebook Messenger and tagged him in a post on Facebook. And so I hadn't heard anything. And, we tell you guys all the time, we never really see each other. We're not lying. So on the way over here tonight, I said, oh, honey, what do you think about that Jimmy Wayne thing? What Jimmy Wayne thing?
Okay, but you want a morning service? You want an afternoon service?
I'm like,
yeah, if your pallbearers picked it out or anything like that, you're gonna get murdered doing stuff like that.
You know that thing that I sent you like 16 times? The only thing I can tell you about my funeral
is just bury me the same way I came into this world, ass up.
Ass up. There you go. Kicking and screaming with somebody else's blood on you.
Yeah. Yeah, so that was when he said, what Jimmy Wayne thing? I'm like, really?
Yeah, dead man walking. He's as bad as I am.
Yeah, so I was like, that thing I sent you like 16 times? And I should have started out.
No, I don't remember.
No, I should have started out.
I don't recall seeing it at all.
The way I should have started it is, I said, yeah, it's that free thing that he's doing over. And he's like, oh, it's free. Where's it at? If I would have just started with that.
You're as bad as me. Oh, free?
Free. It's free? Okay, now I'll listen.
Then I had his attention.
Because normally it's all about, spending money. And as soon as she said free, I'm like, okay, well, now you have my attention.
Because regardless.
Draw it on her boobs. My wife needs to draw it on her boobs. Okay.
That's how you get yours?
Yeah.
Yeah. And I had started posting it originally because I was like, I want to go. I want to see the movie. And I didn't even know Jimmy Wayne was going to be there at first. And then I started seeing him posting it, and then he was talking about where he's going to be. He's going to be doing a few things before it and after it. And then I'm like, oh, he's going to be there. So then I still was just like, sweet. I need to network Jimmy Wayne.
Like you need to stalk him.
Well.
Like, now, back when, if you remember right, we actually had played a Jimmy Wayne song about a month or so ago.
It's been a while, yeah.
But, when we was talking about, when I had this on the playlist and everything, she's like, oh, I should tell Jimmy that we're going to play a song on our show. And she started texting him. So I'm like, you seriously, really? You have his number?
Well.
And she's like, yeah, but he probably don't remember. And then he immediately follows with, hey, Lou, how you been? It's like.
And then I'm like, oh, my God, he remembered me?
Of course.
But don't worry, I'll be professional come Saturday. There's a fine line between stalker and networker.
It makes me want to check her phone to see who else's phone numbers that she's hiding from me. Well, how many other 90 country superstars do you have?
It was Batman. She got Batman's number.
Not enough. Let me just say that.
Oh my.
It'll be all right.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I really don't think he'll remember me when he sees me, but we'll see. But yeah, we had a great time with him years ago.
I don't want to know how good of a time that you had.
Oh, it wasn't that good, or I would have told you. I got to behave because he is now, I believe, with his publicist, who I'm trying to get the press passes from. She's going to be like, no. So, yeah. So, Jimmy, if you're listening.
Yeah, they'd be like, oh, no. This woman is a psycho.
We're just kidding, okay? I'll be professional Saturday, I swear.
Well, just look up the last interview you did when you networked with that guy in Key West.
Right, with Billy Dean?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was professional.
Very. Very.
You can only tell a little
what
bit.
we saw, from what the
I
video
didn't
we saw.
officially melt when he turned around and smiled at me.
Yeah, it was after we left the place. She was like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God.
It was even, no, ask Claudia.
Jody wrote stalker plus networker. Stock worker.
Stock worker. That's right. Oh, I like
Worker.
that. We're going to stock work.
Thank you, Jody. That's a great term.
Right?
What am I going to do with you? Really?
Marry her, stay married and spend the rest of your life with her.
That's right.
That's about it.
I don't
None
know.
of them are as good as you, though, baby.
Mm-hmm. All I know is with you in my life, and especially at this time of year, I'm going to have to drink another one of those Christmas beers. A little Sunny Sweetie for you.
It's that time of year when we all get together. Afterwards we wonder why. 'Cause the later it gets, the drunker we are. Someone always ends up in a fight. Well, you think that a family could try to get along at least this one day a year. Well, the fact is we can't. We never will.
y'all, this is B-Dawg.
And Lou from Tropical Country with B-Dawg and Lou, featuring Golden.
Did you know that not only can you listen to our show every Wednesday night from 7 to 9 p.m. Eastern Island Time, right here on Tikiman Radio, tikimanradio.com, but you can watch our show on the Tikiman Radio YouTube page, courtesy of MFG Records Tropical Live Cam. What is MFG Records?
Well, it's music for grown-ups.
Dave Sines and Beth Travers have been in the music industry for a very long time. Not only are they music producers, but they're musicians themselves.
And they only work with the best.
To learn more about MFG Records, contact Dave Sines and Beth Travers at mfgrecordsllc.com.
Well, it's that time of year again. Everybody's running round, decorating everything before the fat man comes to town. Meanwhile at the commune, he's getting ready too. He's tie-dye and t-shirts, making love beads just for you. He's trimming up his favorite tree, token what he grew. Well, he's got the 8-track blasting, incense burns by candlelight. Gene Autry's singing Rudolph, the Grateful Dead do Silent Night. And he's seen the evening news and the prospects still look dim, but solutions for the planet he knows start right here with him. So he'll visualize this sacred night, a world that ain't out on a limb. Yeah, it's an old hippie Christmas, weather's cold and hearts are warm. Mama smokes a turkey while Daddy smokes the farm. It's an old hippie Christmas, just full of Yuletime fun. Jesus must have been a hippie, peace and love to everyone. Well, the kids make up their wish list. Sunshine wants the A-bomb band. Rainbow wants to go to Frisco in an old Volkswagen van. And the black lights and the lava lamps are flashing all about, and Santa in his sandals leaves us little doubt that Christmas time is almost here, and it's gonna be far out. Yeah, it's an old hippie Christmas, weather's cold and hearts are warm. Mama smokes a turkey while Daddy smokes the farm. It's an old hippie Christmas, full of Yuletime fun. Jesus must have been a hippie, peace and love to everyone. Yeah, it's an old hippie Christmas, weather's cold and hearts are warm. Mama smokes a turkey while Daddy smokes the farm. It's an old
the Bellamy Brothers.
I like
An old
them.
hippie Christmas.
Yep.
So, and of course, you heard the commercial that took 257 takes. Because let me tell you, yes, it took about 257 takes. I'm just exaggerating, but the problem was, as I kept mispronouncing a word.
Yes.
And then she got into her little giggle fit, and she couldn't stop. And so
I
then
had to leave the studio
So
for a
then
minute.
I'd be like, all right, I got it. Let's do it. And we go to record again. And as soon as I started talking, I hadn't even got to the sentence yet. She just started laughing again.
I couldn't help it.
Why don't you
there was-
save some of those? Save some of those and play them. You know,
Blooper reels?
Yeah,
You
blooper
you don't want to hear our blooper reel.
Oh, that would have been funny.
Yeah, it would.
I started laughing, and I was laughing so hard. You remember back in the day, Yogi Bear, when they had that arc thing, and they were all the
Hey, boo,
characters?
boo.
Yeah, all the arc. I don't know. There was this white dog that would laugh, but he never made any noise. He was just wheezing. Yes, that guy.
Yeah, I was calling her Wheezy last
I
night because
think
that
I
was
did
how
that
she
for
was
like
laughing.
20 minutes yesterday. I had to leave the studio.
Okay, audience, what was the dog's name? I can't remember.
I can't either.
I don't either.
Mugsley.
But while they think about that, something funny. just happened. You know, we know just no longer went to a song, and Lou is sitting here going, "Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God." And when she was talking about, you know, stalking, networking, you know, with Jimmy Wayne,
stock working,
and then she said, "I'm just joking, Jimmy. If you're listening, I'm just joking." And then all of a sudden on her messenger, she gets a thumbs up from him. So, hello to Jimmy Wayne if he's listening.
Hello, Jimmy.
I'm hoping he was just responding to me saying that I messaged Jackie, the PR lady. But
Well, maybe he's listening and see what he's in for.
I hope,
I
Lord,
would be.
I'm so sorry. That'd be all right.
One deputy dog. But there was a deputy dog. I don't think.
No, that was not. That was,
Deputy Dog.
that was not Deputy Dog.
No.
No, but I'm gonna Google.
Okay.
Go on with your moment.
Going with my moment. Are we having a moment, Golden? Are we having a moment?
We have before.
Ah, okay. Coming up here very, just a little over 10 minutes away from Shelby Lee Lowe will be chiming in here with us.
Yes.
So that will be coming up here very, very soon. So you definitely want to stay tuned for that.
Muttley.
Muttley.
I said Mugsley, and I knew it wasn't right.
Muttley.
That's Muttley, yeah.
Okay.
Show him.
Yeah.
Hold on here. All right. I guess Muttley. That was on Yogi?
It was on the episode with all of them that
That's
had.
the Hanna-Barbera.
Yes, thank you.
Okay. I was like, I don't remember that.
Because all I remember is they were in a flying Noah's Ark.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will.
Okay.
Yeah. I used to be a cartoonologist, if you didn't know.
A cartoonologist?
Yes, I was.
You studied cartoons?
Yes, I did when I was a child.
Oh.
Might as well had.
Well, I was definitely one of those TV generations where, you know how it was back in the day? Our parents would pick us up, put us in front of a TV and say, don't move.
Yep. And
So we would sit there and we'd watch hours and hours and hours of TV. Now, Lou asked me that because I can sit down in my recliner, I can turn on the TV, and I can sit there and I can sit for hours and watch TV. And she's like, I don't know how you can do this.
Pre-programmed.
And I'm like, honey, I've been training for this my entire life.
Yep, I can at times. I really can.
Me too. If I find something that catches my interest, it's over.
Wait, you like football?
Yeah.
We can do football.
Actually, I can't.
I would like to see how long me.
I can't.
He can't
I know
unless
you can
he's
go
with
11
you.
hours.
He
I
cannot
can't.
unless he's with you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
If I'm at home, I literally get bored with watching football, and I end up. The football game is on, and I sit there and I play on my phone with the game on, listening to the game, but occupying my brain with something else because I cannot sit and be that attentive to a sports game that long. The only reason I can do it was when you and I, because we actually
We're interacting.
We're having conversation about what's going on and complaining about the refs and all that.
Yeah.
But if I'm just sitting at home by myself, I cannot do that. But you get me into a documentary, it's over. Especially if it's something that I'm interested in. And of course, Lou, it's her fault. She got me hooked again. Because I come home and I'm like, what are you watching? She goes, oh, I'm just watching this documentary on the royal family. And I'm like, well, that sounds like it's pretty boring. I sit down in the chair and I'm just sitting there because she's got control of the microphone or the remote. So I'm just sitting there. And the next thing you know,
Which for me lasts like 20 minutes and I'm up.
I get sucked in and I'm like,
boy, that Charles was a real dickhead.
Well, I'm like, I did not know that.
Yeah.
Oh my!
Yeah.
Wow.
They start hitting you with the facts.
They start hitting me with the facts, and then now I'm interested because I am a huge history buff, and they were talking about it went back to history of the royal
family. It went back
family.
to Queen Elizabeth's grandpa.
Yes.
So
I got intrigued by
late
history.
1800s.
We got a news break right here. It's the Wacky Racers. Was
the
a big part of it. Yeah. You remember the Wacky Racers?
I do remember the Wacky Racers.
You're right.
Yeah, I love those. I'd watch them today if they were on.
Yeah, that was the fun stuff.
Well, actually, if you catch it at the right time, I turned on MeTV on Saturday morning,
7.
and they have the good old-fashioned
Starts off with
Saturday
Popeye.
morning cartoons, Popeye, Bugs Bunny, all of them.
Bugs Bunny, Tom, Jerry, Bugs Bunny. Yeah, I'm there.
Danny talks about it too. What is it with you three guys?
I got up early.
Love 'em.
I got up early one Saturday morning, and it just me and the dog. And I'm sitting there in the chair with my bowl of cereal. She comes out of the bedroom, kind of looks at. She looks at the dog. She looks at me. Realizes I'm sitting there with a bowl of cereal. She looks up at the TV and she goes, "Are you seriously watching Saturday morning cartoons?"
You look like a little kid.
Yep.
I'm like, "Yep." I just became 8 years old again. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, that's me. I'll do it. I'll lay in the bed. Yeah, I love it. I really love it.
So that is a proven fact, ladies. We just get bigger, we get older, but we never grow up. It's a fact. I'll admit it.
That is a fact.
I'm man enough to admit it.
Yeah, I am too.
Claudia, our producer manager, Golden Girl.
My lovely wife.
Your lovely wife. She wants to thank everybody for wishing Connor a happy birthday.
Oh,
Mr. 13.
Mr. 13.
Yeah. He's a good kid too.
yeah, and I'm gonna tell you what, he fished the daggone, embarrassed me fishing, because I was so proud. I'm catching some fish. And then this kid's, hauling in fish that are bigger than he is.
Yeah.
And he's just sitting there going, "Mine's bigger than yours."
Yeah.
And I'm like, I just got embarrassed by, a 12-year-old.
I got used to it. The first time I ever took him, 20-pound catfish.
I don't know how he does it.
Really?
He's got a horseshoe.
Wow.
He got a horseshoe up his butt. He's good. I mean, he's just lucky.
Yeah.
He's good. I mean, he's pretty good at it too.
Well, you're teaching him well.
Yeah, trying to.
Yeah.
Miss Patty Campbell said Tim does the same thing, so y'all are not alone.
Oh. Well,
Hey,
all
Patty
right
and
then.
Tim.
Hey, Patty and Tim. Yeah, we love our
That's right.
I can see Tim Campbell sitting on the floor eating some cereal in front of the television on Saturday morning.
Sliding in front of it with a turkey suit.
I'm like,
fantastic.
I'm like the man. Yeah, the man still wears a turkey suit. He isn't definitely not grown up.
Jealous. I'm just jealous.
That was the
I didn't have
best
a turkey
video.
suit.
Yes, that was the best video ever.
And the sad thing, it's over a year old, but every time I see it, I just can't help.
I know, it's so funny.
Tim, it's now an official tradition.
It is.
That every Thanksgiving or Thanksgiving Eve, you have to post that video.
Yes.
So never ever get
I
rid
think
of it.
Patty's the one who posts it for us. Yeah.
You're going to have to do it. It's now part of our Thanksgiving
It really
tradition
is
to wait for the Tim Campbell
dancing turkey.
risky business turkey dance.
There you go.
So I have that.
Yes, you are,
I have
G-Rap.
Arlo Guthrie's Alice's Restaurant I have to listen to. I have to see Tim Campbell come slide. It's not Thanksgiving until I see Tim Campbell slide across the floor in a turkey suit. Okay? And then there's a few other things I have to do, but this is all going to be part of it. Well, I haven't seen this yet. But I did watch Die Hard the other night.
Oh, did you?
Yes. So
Why
it's
did that
officially
become
Christmas.
a Thanksgiving or Christmas movie?
Because it was.
I haven't seen it in
Because
years and
it
years.
took place at an office Christmas party.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot that part. I haven't seen it since right after it came out, so I don't know. But sorry.
Yeah.
I'll be all right. I watch it every year.
Well, just like all their holiday traditions, because just like it's not Christmas until you see Santa Claus at the end of the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade.
That's right.
It is not Thanksgiving until we see Tim Campbell sliding across the floor in a turkey suit.
That's right.
That turkey can sit in the oven and burn until we see Tim slide across the floor.
Well, I ain't
it is
seen
not
Tim's-
Thanksgiving.
I ain't seen Tim slide yet. I ain't done nothing.
Oh my God.
See, it takes very little to entertain us guys.
I know Rachel just said I'm screwed with Grayson.
Yeah, you kind of are. And no, Alex, I did not. I keep forgetting. I'm a bit of an oaf. I've been busy. And I'm sorry, but
Okay.
I will get by over there.
All right.
I keep saying that.
Are you failing upon your commitments?
Yeah, not really a commitment. I just told him it's something that I wanted to do, and he was just wanting my opinion on something. So I just need to go. I just need to go do that.
Right.
Maybe
Gotcha.
on the way in tomorrow afternoon.
Okay.
And Alex mentioned earlier, and I cannot remember his name right now, Cooper Allen, I believe.
Yes.
So Uncle Alex, I have reached out to Cooper Allen. He is on tour right now, and I have not heard back. So feel free to to blow up his
social media.
his social media to tell him to get on our show.
I've actually messaged him twice myself, and
So Alex
Yes.
has went ahead. You have went ahead and made a deal on that. Okay.
Oh.
Okay. Well, good.
But I will tell you, Alex, coming up later in the show, since you do follow Cooper Allen, you know that Thomas Mack is one of his partners in crime, fellow writers, and we have a song from Thomas Mack coming up here a little later in the show.
Yes.
So
That's his mashup partner.
That's his mashup partner.
Okay.
So I have a song from him coming up here shortly. We're getting very, very close to our special guest. I'm just waiting for him to pop up in the green room. So I haven't seen him yet. So we're getting there very, very close, though. So
Yes, we had a great talk with him yesterday.
yes,
When we were just kind of checking sound and lights and things like that. It was funny. He has a little one, a new baby.
yes, not very old
sweet.
at all.
Yeah, so he was saying that he's not getting a whole lot of sleep right now, so his brain's a little frazzled, but
I can get that.
Yep.
I understand, and thank God, all of our kids, we are well past that, and now all the little ones are grandkids, and guess what?
we get to spoil him.
We can spoil them and send them home.
That's exactly right.
What's even better is all of our grandkids live several states away.
That's right. So we spoil them and then we run.
Yeah, we'll go up, we spoil the kids, and then we hit the highway and head back to Tennessee.
That's right.
Gotta get on out of here. I'm gonna head out.
Yep. And I'm going to buy them every noisy toy that I can think of.
When it gets big enough for a drum set, it's getting it.
G-Raf's not agreeing with this.
Oh, look, Uncle Al got you an electric guitar.
I want that kid to be musically inclined, and I think drums is the way to go.
Absolutely. Since they don't live with us, sure.
Why not?
You know what I did whenever the kids were little? The McKinneys like to buy the noisy toys and things too. So I would, if we went to Uncle Sam's and he bought him a noisy toy, that toy stayed there so that the baby had something to play with when we went over there.
Gotcha.
And so every noisy toy stayed at the purchaser's home. And that way the kids had something to play with when we went.
I gotcha.
That's the way you do that.
We did that after Mackenzie was a couple years old. So now we're gonna leave this here at Nanny.
That's
We're gonna
exactly
leave
right.
it over here.
That's exactly right.
Yeah, stays here.
All right. Anything else? Anything else, sir?
Nope.
Anybody else we should say hello to? Or are they all
ahead there,
are they
Al.
all talking amongst
I
themselves?
switched on over to Facebook to try to pick up on someone, and
Yeah, did we miss anybody over there on the Facebook when we
Listen,
was doing the live video?
I want to apologize to folks because we check the Facebook all the time and it never fails. As soon as we get done with the show, we walk out, we look at the video again, and there's been people who have chimed in that we did not say hello to. So I just want to say I'm sorry if you've chimed in and we haven't mentioned you. It was not intentional.
right on.
Okay.
'Cause I'll see it. I mean, I'll be on, and then I'll wake up in the morning. Then I get to work, and right before I go in, I'll scroll through and say, "Well, I missed that. Wow, I missed that. Wow, I missed that."
Yep.
All right. Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead. It is just about 30 seconds from 8 o'clock. I don't see our guest in the green room.
I just sent him a text.
You just sent him a text. Very good. Very good.
All over it.
All right. So how about we take a break from the Christmas music and play a little song here from Shelby Lee Lowe. It's called "I Don't Want to Live That Long."
If I can't live forever, hope I make 100 years. So much wine, so little time, so many kinds of beers. Even when I'm 93, there'll be living left to do. I'll still be kicking, but then there's exceptions to the rule. When they run out of Jim Beam in Kentucky, when the family farm is gone, when a good old boy can't get lucky with a guitar and a song, when a man can't fly the flag or take a drag in his front lawn, I'll catch y'all on the other side. I don't want to live that long. Wrangler don't make bootcut jeans, and Ford stops building trucks. When they fish out all the smallmouth and Martha White goes belly up. When the Bible's nothing more than a coffee table souvenir, I just as soon say I'm through, check on out of here. When they run out of Jim Beam in Kentucky, when the family farm is gone, when the good old boy can't get lucky with a guitar and a song, when a man can't fly the flag or take a drag in his front lawn, I'll catch y'all on the other side. I don't want to live that long. Montana and the Lynchburg well runs dry. When you go down to Alabama, there's no dirt roads left to ride. When a man can't speak his mind and our kind don't belong, I'll catch y'all on the other side. I don't want to live that long. I'll see y'all on the other side. I don't want to live that long.
All right, Shelby Lilo here. All right, let me see if he is popped in over here in the green room. I don't see him. Wait for it. Let me see here. Is he there? I don't see him yet there in the green room, but we will, hopefully he will be soon, because I know Laura was just talking to him, so he may be having just a little difficulty getting logged in, so we will... We'll be patient there, won't we, there, Golden?
Well, you know, when I was home, or down home, down in Georgia, right there at the pre-Thanksgiving show, it did the same thing. I was sitting in the green room, and you said, he's not in there, and you know, I was there.
Right.
You know, I couldn't see anything, but then all of a sudden, I had to go out of it and then pop back into it. I had to shut it all down and then come back into it, and then I was on.
Yeah, maybe that's what he needs to do there, because we did do a sound check and everything with him last night. Everything went flawless on that sound check. So, and he's going to log out and come back in. So, technology, as Danny says, it will bite you in the ass every single time.
That guy's out there.
Hey, Christopher. I hope you are on the mend and feeling well.
Yeah.
Yep. I think we got him.
The beep.
I heard the beep. So let me get over here. I just got to switch a couple buttons here. Got to switch that there, and we'll bring that up. And then here we go. Shelby Lilo's in the house, everyone.
What's up, y'all?
How you doing? That crowd, I tell you, they just go on forever when they get a superstar in the house. So, how you doing? There you go. I got you in a full picture now.
I'm doing well. How are y'all doing?
Good. As we was telling everybody that we got introduced to you by singer-songwriter Kurt Fortmeyer. He told us that we needed to check you out, so we did. We loved your music, and we're so glad that you got in touch with us so we could make this happen.
I'm sure glad he did. Yeah, Kurt's a very nice fella. I've written songs with him. It's been a long time ago. But, yeah, Kurt's been champion for my music, so I appreciate it.
That's awesome. So why don't you tell everybody a little bit about yourself?
Yeah, absolutely. Let's see here. There we go. I'm figuring this thing out. Yeah, my name's Shelby Lilo. I am from Possum Trot, Tennessee. Of course, you've all heard of Possum Trot. In between Lewisburg and Cornersville, Tennessee, in Marshall County. And it's about an hour south of Nashville. And it's about an hour north of Huntsville, Alabama. So
you can't get more country than Possum Trot.
In the country, I grew up around a lot of country music and country people. So it left a lasting impression on me and who I am. And you know, I couldn't escape country music. It just kind of happened to me. So I've been playing and writing songs for the past 10 or so years, and been doing it professionally for a few years now. And yeah, I consider myself neo-traditional. Just I try to have the old country feel to it.
Oh, and absolutely does. I said the first song I had heard of yours, I'm like, I hear little Dwight Yoakam in there and that 90s country influence for sure.
I'm a huge Dwight Yoakam fan. That's one of the first artists I ever started covering when I started playing in cover bands. And he's got great energy, and he's this real honky-tonk, twangy country.
Mm-hmm.
He's got this kind of rock and roll attitude to him, and that's always drawn me to him.
Right. So you just got this, got a new album out, is that right?
Yes, sir. It's called Stubborn Hearts, brand new.
Awesome. Why don't you tell us a little bit about that?
Well, I started writing Stubborn Heart when I got out of my publishing deal a few years ago. One of my favorite songwriter friends, Andrew Scott Wills, I told him, I said, well, I'm a free man now, and I don't really know what to do with myself. You know, I'm trying to figure out the next step of my career.
Mm-hmm.
He said, well, I always thought that, you know, if I could produce an artist like you, that I think we can come up with something really cool, you know, and I really like your style and everything else, and I always enjoyed writing with him and said, let's give it a shot. So we started writing songs for 2 or 3 years, and Stubborn Heart's really a combination of a lot of the songs that we started picking on. You know, I knew I wanted to be country, and I wanted to be traditional enough that you could still call it country, but I guess modern enough to where, you know, it would kind of not be too out of place with some of the country stuff out there nowadays. Just trying to get a broad audience, but you know, there's songs on there like Front Porch Conversations that mean a lot to me. They're slow ballads,
right?
And there's also some really rocking kind of almost a callback to Dwight Yoakam a little bit on a couple of songs too. So had a lot of fun making it, and Stubborn Heart's the title track, and it's kind of my theme song. So I kind of yeah, it's been a good time putting that album out. It was a lot of fun to make.
That's awesome. And where can everybody get that album?
Well, you can listen to it on Spotify and Apple Music. Pretty much anywhere you can stream music, you can stream Stubborn Heart, and on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
And you can actually go on my website, and if you're old school enough to still buy physical copies, you can buy a CD of Stubborn Heart. And even if you don't listen to CDs, the album artwork, I think is beautiful. You know, I got a artist that I know who makes great stuff, and I hired him to make this artwork, and I think it's one of the coolest album artworks I've seen ever. And you know, if nothing else, you're supporting a great cause, and you got your little piece of art. So
right, and you know,
ShelbyLeeLowe.com, and that's on my store page.
Well, you know, everything that was old is new again. You know, 90s country, that influence is coming back. Vinyl's coming back. So, you know, the CDs, you know, you definitely want to get a hard copy. I'm that old school kind of guy. I want that hard copy of that CD so that, you know, I can hang on to that. And, you know, I don't know. It's just something about the physical touch of the product. And like you said, the album art, that used to be the big thing is, you know, when you get the album, before you ever popped it in, you pulled that cover out and to look at all the artwork and everything, and then put the CD in. So, you know, I'm definitely that old school kind of guy. So, and I know there's a lot of people out there still like me.
Yeah. And it sounds better too until you get a couple scratches on it.
Right.
Start skipping. But till then, it sounds way better.
Absolutely. And yeah, you, like I said, on that album, you got definitely some interesting songs. I mean, there's one in there about a woman with some tattoos.
Yes. Big women with bad tattoos. And, you know, that's a song that I wrote with a buddy of mine from Texas, Dave Austin. And I don't know what made us start writing that song really, but it was just it was a lot of fun to do. We were having a good time and laughing and cutting up, and I sent it to my manager and producer, and they're like, "This is cool as hell. You should put that out." And I was really surprised. I was like, "Well, okay." So if I'm putting it out, I'm gonna call it "Big Women with Bad Tattoos." Now, for me personally, if I flipped over a CD and I saw that song on there, that'd be the first one I would go to and listen to. So
it was an attention getter. Whenever I was talking to the Tiki man about that we was having you on the show, he immediately looked up and started looking at that new album. And he was like, "Well, this is an interesting title."
Yeah, you can't glance over that and not think twice about it.
No, and of course, we're sitting there, we're playing it out here, because when we say that, we're coming to you live from the chocolate bar, we literally are coming to you live from a bar. So we had it rocking out there at the bar last night and listened to several songs on that album and absolutely enjoy every song on there. You are a very talented writer. For sure, and it comes through in your music, and your influences definitely come through. So, we love that. How you don't have that big time record contract yet, I don't know, because the first time I heard that, I'm like, oh my God. I mean, this guy should be selling out arenas from the voice that I heard.
Working on it. Still working on it.
Grinding every day, right?
Yes, sir.
All right. So, would you be up to playing a song for us?
Yeah, we talking up Big Women with Bad Tattoos. Maybe I should just go ahead and play it.
That sounds like an awesome idea.
All right. Do 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 do. Let me tell you about this friend of mine. Don't you know I've been his best man twice? Been kicked out of bars and in a few fights back in our younger days. He says he's slicker than Vaseline. He drives a beat-up limousine. He's just different, if you know what I mean. Wouldn't have it any other way. He likes big women and bad tattoos. He's addicted to caffeine and Mexican food. He don't concern himself with the evening news. Watches cartoons when he gets out. He likes Texas Pete on his pineapple pizza, Lone Star beer in his margarita. Make him your friend, he's your friend for life. Ain't no two ways around it. He's one of a kind, one of a kind, one of a kind. I get a drunk call when he's raising hell. His first call when he goes to jail. Well, he's out of luck cause he can't make bail, but I'll pick him up when he gets out. He likes big women with bad tattoos. He's addicted to caffeine, to Mexican food. He don't concern himself with the evening news. Watches cartoons when he gets out. He likes Texas Pete on his pineapple pizza, Lone Star beer in his margarita. Make him your friend, he's your friend for life. Ain't no two ways around it. He's a one of a kind, one of a kind, one of a kind. Well, he ain't the sharpest crayon in the shed, but if you get in trouble, brother, just say when. He's got my back, no questions asked. Everybody needs a friend like that. Who likes big women with bad tattoos? He's addicted to caffeine and Mexican food. He don't concern himself with the evening news. He'd rather watch the Price is Right. He likes Texas Speed on his pineapple pizza, Lone Star beer in his margarita. Make him your friend, he's your friend for life. Ain't no two ways around it. He's a one of a kind, one of a kind, one of a kind, one of a kind, one of a kind.
That is a great song, and it's funny though with that lyric in there, because we were talking before you came on about grown men watching cartoons. So how fitting was it that you played that song?
That's the kind of guy he is.
That's okay. It's all right to watch Saturday morning cartoons when you're a grown man, because sometimes it's just nice to be a little kid once in a while. But I love that lyric in that song. So that is fantastic. So what do you got going on? You got any venues, any shows coming up?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm going to be in Pigeon Forge at the Hard Rock Cafe this Saturday playing.
Ooh.
And I play once a week in Nashville at the Second Fiddle.
I've been there once or twice.
Sunday mornings.
Okay.
I got a New Year's Eve show in my hometown in a little bar called Mama's Country.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, the music video I just released for my cover, An Empty Glass, we filmed it at Mama's Country. So it'll be good to get back there and play a little bit. I play out there about once a year, so that'll be fun. I've got shows booked next year in Ohio and Virginia.
Oh, really? We're at in Ohio.
South Dakota, and I'm working on more, so I'm hoping to be really busy next year.
We're at in Ohio. We have actually some listeners in Ohio, and one thing we didn't share with us, we're actually from Ohio originally before we moved to Tennessee. So
nice. Well, I'm not exactly sure where yet on the details of the gig. I'll be opening up for somebody, but if it gets confirmed, fingers crossed. But it's going to be right outside of Akron.
All right. I have a feeling that you're probably talking about the Dusty Armadillo up there.
Oh, I hope so. That'd be a lot.
There's a lot of acts stroll through there, and of course, our daughter Giraffe, she is well familiar with that place as well. So yeah, we know exactly where you're at up there. So not too far about
if it works out next month that I'll be there, then I'll make sure to let y'all know and send some folks my way.
Oh, absolutely. We got a whole bunch of people up there we can send your way for sure. So how about letting everybody know again where they can buy your music, and if they want to get that, that CD in hand, where can they do that?
Absolutely. So I've got a website built through Rhythmic Rebellion is what it's called.
Okay.
And they're a website specifically for artists like myself, but also fans of artists like me. And you can sign up to follow me on my website at shelbyleelow.com. So just like my name spelled .com. And it's free to follow me, but I actually get some money from you guys following me. So really do appreciate that if you do. And if you click on my tabs and you go down to the store page, there's some options for some T-shirts and my CDs on there as well. And, of course, there's Apple iTunes. You can buy my songs. Or you can just find me on Spotify and play me on repeat for the rest of your lives. And I'll make $3 or $4 off of it in about 10 years.
And I think it's also safe to say that you're going to come here and visit us, too, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm planning on heading out there in May. I got to find a good place to play at up there and have a good time in Chattanooga. I can't remember if I've ever played in Chattanooga or not, to be honest. And that's a shame. I need to play. I played in Cleveland, but I don't know if I've played in Chattanooga yet. So I
texted you a couple links for some venues. So
yeah, we're definitely going to help you out, find a couple gigs down this way, since we definitely want you to come and hang out with us.
Heck yeah. Y'all got to put in a good word for me when I reach out to these places.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. And we appreciate you taking your time out, because I know you're a busy guy, because you got a fairly new little one in the family, don't you?
Got a month-old.
Oh.
So hands have been full. That is for sure.
So you're a busy guy.
Mama is busier than I am with that, but we're both pretty darn busy. So.
And probably pretty tired, because a newborn, I know, will wear you out and wear you out fast.
Yeah, I'm just running on, fumes right now. So just brain, it works half the time, So as long as I've got enough caffeine in me, I can power through it.
Well, we definitely appreciate you taking that time out of what precious rest you do get and spending time with us and our listeners. And we're definitely looking forward to being able to see you hang out here with us in May. Hopefully we can get them gigs for you so you can get down here and have a great time.
We've got some listeners who are suggesting a house concert at the Tiki Bar for your gig. So we might have to talk.
Yeah, we may have to talk about that one, and of course we have to talk to the Tiki Man who owns the house. So.
Come on, Tiki Man, make it happen.
We'll have to see what we can do there, but definitely thank you very much for taking the time to spend with us. And you can send us a couple songs here, and I think we're going to leave you with the song "You're Not Gone." You want to tell us a little bit about that before we go?
Yeah, You're Not Gone. So last year during the pandemic, when it hit, I didn't have any shows. I was kind of sitting on my hands and thought, well, I don't want to just take a year off. I want to work harder, and I feel like I could, I think I need to put some music out. So went out and recorded 3 songs, and the one song of the 3 songs that I didn't write is this song right here. It was sent to my producer from a guy from Texas. And the first time I heard it, I just thought, well, that's country music. That's what I want to be putting out. And to this day, it's one of the funnest songs to play out live. And I don't get tired of hearing it or playing it. It's just a really, really cool song. Even though I didn't write it, I feel like, I got a strong connection to it. I feel like I write it. If that matters.
You relate to it.
Sense. Yeah.
Awesome. All right. Well, thank you very much. We're going to leave you with You're Not Gone. Thanks, Shelby, and we'll be talking to you soon.
Thank you, guys.
I fool my feet to think that we're still dancing. My ears believe they hear you when I'm home. My eyes still see your face. My arms feel your embrace. But I can't convince my heart you're not gone. I haunt the same old barroom that we used to. That jukebox it still plays your favorite song. I hold a drink for 2, pretend there's me and you. But I can't convince my heart you're not gone. And it's taking up all my time to live this life. I miss you so. Won't you please come home? And I'm making it every day like it's okay. But the rest of me is starting to catch on. I watch the sad charade that I'm still playing. I wonder, can I keep this up for long? A real good smile, I fool me for a while, but I can't convince my heart you're not gone. Hey! I miss you so. Won't you please come home? And I'm making it every day like it's okay. But the rest of me is starting to catch on. I go about each day just like I used to. I'm fine till I crawl in our bed alone. I wake up every night, find I'm sleeping on your side. 'Cause I can't convince my heart you're not gone. I can't convince my heart you're not gone.
Hi, this is Michelle Myers, the ambassador for the Tropical Country Show with B-Dawg and Lou, streaming live every Wednesday from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. Eastern through the Tikimanradio app and YouTube channel. What could possibly go wrong?
There's a wondrous sight and a joyful sound every Christmas Eve in a western town. Gather up the kids, all the friends and family. There's a holly's hung and the candles bright. They're tuning up a fiddle on a moonlit night. Roll back the rug so we can two-step round the Christmas tree. There's a jolly man in a bright red suit. Did you ever see a Santa in cowboy boots? Whirling across the floor, spurs a jingling merrily. As they sing those carols soft and low, we'll all be shouting out, Cotton Eye Joe. Roll back the rug so we can two-step round the Christmas tree. Wait beneath the mistletoe, you'll never get a kiss. I never move that slow, there's too much I could miss. 'Cause a western girl can't be still, and a silent night is not for me. Roll back the rug so we can two-step round the Christmas tree. Bandanas, chili green, silver buckles on new blue jeans, shuffling round the room to a Yuletide melody. I'm gonna be ready when Santa comes, but I'm gonna be dancing till he does. Roll back the rug so we can two-step round the Christmas tree. Move that slow, there's too much I could miss. 'Cause a western girl can't be still, and a silent night is not for me. Roll back the rug so we can two-step round the Christmas tree. Roll back the rug so we can two-step round the Christmas tree.
Two-step around the Christmas tree, Susie Bogus. That's from a little ways back there in the 90s.
Mm-hmm. I remember it.
Yeah, and Shelby definitely has that 90s country sound. And like I said, I'm pretty sure there in that last song I played, you can hear almost that Dwight Yoakam influence in his voice for sure.
Sounded awesome.
Mm-hmm. And I hear rumors that we're going to have a visitor coming very, very soon.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, did you know that?
No, I didn't.
And
News to me.
And I heard this visitor brings gifts.
Oh, wow.
That's the best kind of visitor, too.
I like presents.
Yeah, you know who I hear's coming to visit us?
Who?
I hear the ambassador is coming to visit us very, very, very soon.
Yeah.
We'll be in town
that
this
means
time.
Cheesecake.
Cheesecake. We'll be.
We love you too, Michelle, but we really love your cheesecake too.
Yes, we do.
We will be in town this week. So.
Oh, good. So you'll get to see her this time.
Yes.
Awesome.
Wonder if Tiki Man knows he's being invaded. Everybody's coming here.
Well, of course he knows. The ambassador's coming to town. Everybody's coming.
That is true.
You know, when she brings cheesecake, you know what they say. Yeah. You bring cheesecake, they will come.
Yeah. Yeah.
Bring it, come.
It's going to happen.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
So what do you got for us this week? You got any stories?
I do.
I knew you've been itching to tell your stories.
I do, but I got to make sure Okay, so the first one, we have a famous police officer in Chattanooga now.
I know.
In Eastridge. There's an Eastridge police officer who apparently is really big on dancing on TikTok. Has over 200,000 followers on TikTok. And it garnered him. So Kelly Clarkson somehow found out about him. And there was a girl on Kelly Clarkson who had mentioned a hot cop. But the hot cop she was talking about was married. So they decided to bring in this Eastridge police officer and a police officer from somewhere else. And they did like the old dating game where the girl had to be, but Kelly let this girl sit in her chair from The Voice. Mm-hmm. And so they did like this dating game, and they had to answer, like tell a little spiel about themselves, and then the next thing, and she was allowed to turn around at any point that she was impressed. So then Kelly had them both sing to her, and the other police officer had a really good voice, but then the dude from Eastridge rapped, and everything he was saying was it was really cute. So she turned around for him. So our famous cop from Eastridge, our TikTok famous police officer from Eastridge, is now going on a blind date with somebody that Kelly Clarkson set him up with.
Huh.
I know.
News to me.
He's
That's
pretty.
News to me.
Yeah, so, and I can't remember his name.
Goddard.
That's right.
Last name was Goddard.
Yeah. But it seems like a super nice guy. I've never met him, but yeah, apparently he has 200,000 followers on TikTok.
Yeah, I'm better off when I don't meet cops.
It's never worked out well for you.
Not every time, no. You know, one thing I did learn.
What?
Ignorance is no excuse from the law.
No.
That is true.
I learned that many times.
Saying I didn't know.
I didn't know I couldn't do that.
They don't care.
No.
The other piece of news. So, Port of Palm Beach. There is going to be a cruise from Port of Palm Beach. It is the world's first Margaritaville cruise. Jimmy Buffett is getting into the cruise.
Cruise ship.
Yeah.
Well,
should have known it was going to happen.
Right?
They protect that brand, and man, they really do. They protect that brand.
I'm telling you, I think that has made him a lot more money than his music.
Guaranteed.
Yeah.
And of course, if you're interested in taking a Margaritaville cruise or any cruise, you need to reach out to Joe Leo at JBL Legends Travel, because JBL Legends Travel, they are your hookup for whatever you want to do. You just want to go on a destination wedding, you want to go to an all-inclusive resort like, the 5th annual Tikimanradio. Excuse me, what am I doing?
I don't know.
How about the first annual Tikimanradio Escape to Paradise?
We'll do that one.
We got
a time machine.
We got. Let's just go back in time. But JBL Legends Travel, they are your hookup. You get a hold of Joe. They're one call away from anywhere at 732-831-5200. And I'll get out of my time machine now and quit trying to go back to Key West, because that's pretty much what it is. I'm just trying to go back to Key West.
We got it right here.
Oh, yeah. He's got the shirt on.
Looky there.
He's wearing his swag.
Wearing my swag. This is billboard space, Joe. You're going to have to pick up the charge of this billboard. Billboard space, son.
You start renting out your chest.
I should, in my back. I really could. But it's better on the front because it really stretches things out. Well, it do.
I love you. Oh, you're so funny.
8.21 gigawatts. Yep. Go back in time.
Oh, Anthony,
we almost
you're funny.
did anyway.
All right. So you have.
I want to give a shout out to Cecilia Johns.
Well, hello, Cecilia.
She is out there.
Hey, Cecilia.
Is she a new listener? I've never heard that name before.
I have not heard that name. I don't know if she's a new listener, but she's a new chatter.
Well, welcome to the show, Cecilia. We hope we don't discourage you and chase you off. Keep coming back.
Let's hope.
Keep coming back. And all y'all, keep telling your friends all about our show. Please let them know about our Facebook group. Share our... If you're not too ashamed of us, share our live post talking about our show, and again, stay tuned for Saturday. Even if we don't make it on the red carpet for some reason, we will definitely go live and at least give you guys a sneak peek of what's going on. So
if you don't make it to the red carpet, I need to see some mug shots.
It's gonna happen.
Right on.
Well, the
one way or another.
The Tiki Man and I, we were having a conversation before the show, and we was discussing social media, because the Tiki Man is the king of social media. He's everywhere. He's like Santa Claus. He's everywhere. He's everywhere.
Right?
But he was telling me, because we got the group, and thank you to over the 800 people that have joined our Facebook group.
Yes.
But he's suggesting that we need to change that from a group to a page. So for
I had thought about that
further
too.
reach.
Yeah.
So, and of course, I'm social media ignorant to the point.
It's no excuse from the law.
It's not.
I don't know about social media.
So that may be something that we're going to look at doing a transition maybe after the first of the year, going from a group to a page. So that we can.
So if y'all start getting page invites from us, please accept
or your
them.
friends, please accept. And the reason being on that is I was not aware that pages are actually easier to find and share than the groups. Groups sometimes get buried, and even though they're a public group, they kind of get hidden sometimes.
Okay.
Unless you share the particular link,
right.
Sometimes it finds hard for people to find it. But if you do a page, you can actually share that particular page.
Okay.
So that may be something that we'll be considering because, we're growing so much around here, and that's thanks to you, because we went from a small little private group to a public group of over 800. And again, thank you so much for that. So we may be just that general transition to where it's an actual page. Mm-hmm. And so we can get the word out about Tropical Country and Tikimanradio even more.
Absolutely. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
What?
Callie.
Yeah, he got hit by a car.
Callie got hit by a car.
He was on his e-bike.
Oh no!
Up, but he says he's okay.
Oh my!
Wow, I'm glad you're okay.
When did that happen, son? That's
He's barbecuing tonight, so it wasn't just now.
Yeah, nothing's gonna stop us from that.
Right? He said he's good, but his e-bike is not so good, though.
Yeah, it's not so good.
Oh, I'm so glad you're okay, though.
Absolutely.
Well, I've got a question.
Okay.
What's your barbecue? Was barbecue involved? I want to know about it.
Right?
And I still need to start my barbecuing page.
You do.
I need to do that. Now, I've got some other guys that are wanting to come in on it, and maybe that's how we get started. So I'm going to start with that. I got to get that done.
Well, I know we have quite a few listeners who would love to join that barbecuing page.
Yeah, buddy. The Beers and Bones page.
Yeah.
We'll get it going. Oh, he's got salmon going. I love salmon. That's
He's got salmon?
Yeah, I love it. Smoked fish, barbecued fish. It's just great.
You're all about the barbecue. Mm-hmm. B-Dawg was going to put his grill in the building for the winter. And I said no. Well,
Go to work.
He used
got work to do.
Yeah, he used to barbecue. Listen, this man, I'm not joking, used to stand outside with an umbrella over the grill and be grilling. And now he wants to put it away because it's getting chilly outside. Mm-hmm. What is up with that?
Which is sad because when we lived in Ohio, it was not uncommon for me to be standing outside in 6 inches of snow in front of a grill.
I've never been that deep.
Well, yeah.
Never been that deep in snow.
Yeah, we lived up in the area where we used to get some really
real snow.
Real snow. And
it stayed
every year, and once it came, it stayed. And I'd been out in front of the grill in 6 to 8 inches of snow in front of a grill. So
you've been
I've had it sleeting on me, sleeting and snowing on me, and outside with the smoker going. But it was for a special occasion. It was like for Christmas or for Thanksgiving.
I feel like
or something.
Smoking would be way harder in the snow.
It is tougher
because you got to maintain your temperature. That'd be a little hard.
Cranked. You gotta keep it cranked up. Yeah.
Patty Smith said she grills all winter long.
Mm-hmm. I do. Too.
All right.
I do.
I know. What you're trying to tell me is that I'm slacking. Is that what you're trying? Is that what you're trying to tell me?
Well, you've been busy.
You don't have to beat around the bush.
You're busy on the weekends, so and it's tough to do.
Let me tell you,
through the week, it's tough.
Yeah, because I'm going to tell you what. Between a full-time job and this is almost, it seems like a full-time job sometimes because of the amount of time that we spend in research and that production, getting everything ready.
Tuesday prep.
The Tuesday prep, so we can be here with you. It takes a lot of time, and when Tiki Man says he's a busy guy, he's not lying.
You're
'Cause,
understanding.
I understand. He's juggling. Has a lot of balls in the air that he's juggling. So I get it. I'm learning.
Well, all these people are chiming in now. That guy's chiming in saying he grills all year round. Of course you do.
Of course he does.
And then the ambassadors.
Never gets below 75.
Right. The ambassador said that the bodyguard grills all year. Uncle Alex, Callie McCool, Patty Smith, they all grill all year.
Yep.
And they're not all Southern.
All right. We're done. We're done doing picking on B-Dawg. Picking on B-Dawg is not a segment of this show,
So
and
you can cut the mics at any time.
Right.
we can. Yeah, moving on.
He's threatened to do that to us
on.
before.
I have.
He really did.
I think I've actually done it.
You did once. Cut us off. Yeah. Especially whenever we start talking at the end, he likes to cut it off.
Yeah.
Black
Golden.
and wahoo on the grill.
Yeah.
Yes, I do need to try that.
Sometimes the Golden gets a little excited over here about the cooking.
I really do. Look at me.
He really does. It's so funny.
All right. Well, Callie, God, he jumped over there. What did he do?
Yeah,
Fall
I did.
asleep?
I was grilling.
He was grilling.
I was grilling my dreams.
Well, Callie, I feel sorry that hate to hear the fact that you got hit. I hope.
Yes, I hope you're okay.
I hope that you recover really, really fast. Only thing I got to say about that is I hope that the person that hit you wasn't Santa in a 4-wheel drive.
In a 4-wheel drive with presents in the back and mud up the side. It must have been a rainy Christmas night, 'cause I saw Santa in a jacked up 4-wheel drive. A 4-wheel drive. He's got a 4-wheel drive. Beats all I ever saw. I don't know. Could have been drunk. Christmas Eve, I had my heater on, just creeping around. I saw a bug down by the mud, I rolled my window down. I heard stories, but I thought they was lies. I saw a bug with a red nose shining like a light, but I let it go, I just keep creeping along. But I know I keep hearing that Jingle Bell song. Before too long, I had to slam on brakes. I'm about to T-bone Santa Claus a Chevrolet. Saw Santa in a 4-wheel drive with presents in the back and mud up the side. It must have been a rainy Christmas night, 'cause I saw Santa in a jacked up 4-wheel drive. A 4-wheel drive. He's got a 4-wheel drive.
Yeah, I didn't believe it either. I wasn't even drinking. He had it jacked up to the sky, sleigh bells on the side, Mickey Thompson 44s, 2-step running boards, red velvet trim the dash. I couldn't believe it when I passed. It wasn't the rain, it wasn't the fog, and I didn't have no eggnog. I'm glad I didn't miss this. His front taxi wish list. Shook my head in disbelief. He smiled and then he winked at me. I never woulda, coulda bet that Santa was a redneck. I guess a little was in us all, so have a Merry Christmas, y'all.
I saw Santa in a 4-wheel drive with presents in the back and mud up the side. It must have been a rainy Christmas night, 'cause I saw Santa in a jacked up 4-wheel drive. A 4-wheel drive. He's got a 4-wheel drive. Santa in a 4-wheel drive with presents in the back and mud up the side. It must have been a rainy Christmas night, 'cause I saw Santa in a jacked up 4-wheel drive. A 4-wheel drive. He's got a 4-wheel drive.
Georgia. On Wednesday nights from 7 to 9, me and Old Silver like to ride into the sunset, listening to B-Dawg and Lou on Tropical Country, only on Tikimanradio. Yeah!
Grandma got run over by a reindeer walking home from our house Christmas Eve. You can say there's no such thing as Santa, but as for me and Grandpa, we believe. She'd been drinking too much eggnog, and we begged her not to go, but she forgot her medication, and she staggered out the door into the snow. When we found her Christmas morning at the scene of the attack, she had hoof prints on her forehead and incriminating claws marks on her back. Grandma got run over by a reindeer walking home from our house Christmas Eve. You can say there's no such thing as Santa, but as for me and Grandpa, we believe. Now we're all so proud of Grandpa. He's been taking this so well. See him in there watching football, drinking beer and playing cards with Cousin Mel. It's not Christmas without Grandma. All the family's dressed in black, and we just can't help but wonder, should we open up her gifts or send them back? Send them back! Grandma got run over by a reindeer walking home from our house Christmas Eve. You can say there's no such thing as Santa, but as for me and Grandpa, we believe. Now the goose is on the table, and the pudding made of fig. And the blue and silver candles that would just have matched the hair in Grandma's wig. I've warned all my friends and neighbors, better watch out for yourselves. They should never give a license to a man who drives a sleigh and plays with elves. Grandma got run over by a reindeer walking home from our house Christmas Eve. You can say there's no such thing as Santa, but as for me and Grandpa, we believe. Sing it, Grandpa. Grandma got run over by a reindeer walking home from our house Christmas Eve. You can say there's no such thing as Santa, but as for me and Grandpa, we believe.
Merry Christmas. That was actually by request from Uncle Alex.
He would do that, but I mean,
sing it, Grandpa.
You might as well play Stretchy Pants. I think it's better than
The Tiki Man decided he hated Stretchy Pants, but now, after hearing this one, he thinks Stretchy Pants might be better.
How could he not like Grandma Got Ran Over by a Reindeer?
No.
I mean, really, how could he not? That is a holiday tradition.
I know, right? Even Golden said, now it's Christmas time.
That's right.
My grandma, though, was still alive when that song came on.
And she hated it.
And my brother and I would go around singing it all the time, and she took offense.
Really?
She got so mad. Of course, she didn't listen to the radio, so she didn't know it was a real song. She thought it was us saying. Yeah, it was bad.
You didn't have your mobile device to say,
right.
Listen.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, she didn't know.
You didn't carry it around on 45 to play, yeah.
Exactly.
Gotcha.
We didn't have it in the Walkman.
Yeah.
But I did call it because I told you that there was going to be some songs that the Tiki Man's going to look at me and go, what the hell are you playing?
Yes.
And I figured it was going to be Santa in a four-wheel drive and not Grandma got ran over by a reindeer.
Yep.
Hey, it's all about having fun.
That's
and when we
exactly
said it was
right.
going to be untraditional Christmas music, that's exactly what I meant. Because other than, yes, you're going to hear Grandma Got Ran Over by a Reindeer on terrestrial radio, but there's a lot of these songs that you're not going to hear anywhere else but right here. So why not have a little fun with it, right?
That's right. Patty Smith said Tiki Man said he was a Grinch. She wouldn't even let Hippie Chick put the lights up. But he did, Patty.
Yeah, they
They're
got
up now. There's a Christmas tree in the chocolate bar.
If you check out our live video there before the show, we were standing in front of the Tiki Man's Christmas tree right here in the chocolate bar. So.
Hippie Chick won that.
Santas are out.
Yes, the Santas are out.
Yeah.
The Tiki Santas. Surfer Santa.
Surfer Santa.
He's our favorite.
Uncle Alex said he asked the Tiki Man to play it 100 times, but he wouldn't do it.
You're welcome, Alex.
You're welcome.
Hey.
We love you more.
I got you. It's okay.
Well, there is a parody to that song. I won't say it.
Some people aren't like, bah humbug.
Get back
Some
in
of
the
us
can.
like, hey, bring on the season, bring on the fun.
Get back in your can, Grouch.
That's right. I was waiting for him to burst in the door.
Back in your can.
He didn't yet.
No, he's just sitting there out there at the bar.
We couldn't get him going.
Nope.
Hey, on the chat, there's a girls' trip being planned, just so you know, baby.
No girls' trips.
Why not?
I don't care. You know that. I don't care.
You would if you knew where they were going.
Well, I look at it this way. We don't know where they're going, but turnabout's fair play. So wherever they go, if they go someplace they shouldn't be, that means the guys will do the same thing. Right?
No, I'll be going with them.
Uncle Alex wants to come with us too. CK invited us all down so he can be our cabana boy and cook us some steaks on the grill.
But then we just have to fend for ourselves. But we'll stand at the edge of the fence there and catch scraps, I guess.
Oh, cabana boy!
Crazy cousin Linda.
Crazy cousin Linda.
I love her.
We haven't heard from her in a while.
Hippie Chick needs to go with us.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Now that you're not afraid of planes, we're all right.
I know. I'll fly down there every other day.
Well, let's not get too carried away.
Listen, they got a whole deal going on for our airline, too.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, they got flights going everywhere, and it's Black Friday, so it's like $33 or something. I found a flight to Pittsburgh for $33.
Nah.
I know. I know.
What the hell's in Pittsburgh?
Well, for your information,
the Steelers.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
true.
no. But
That's about
if you really want to get technical, we only lived like an hour and a half from Pittsburgh.
We were an hour and a half from everywhere.
Yeah, we were
So
like an
that'll
hour
be
and a half from everywhere. So,
Yeah.
So from where we lived in Ohio, it's about an hour and a half trip to Pittsburgh.
I
So,
got you.
So, it's not that bad.
No.
So,
As long as you can figure out how to drive around there. It's a whole city of nothing but one-way streets. It's insane. You get
Really?
lost in Pittsburgh every time we go. Yeah.
yeah,
I wouldn't
even
have
the
any
gyps doesn't like Pittsburgh.
No.
Good luck. We're going to do our best.
Yeah, that's about what you get.
Which they need my voice on there on the GPS. Good luck. I think it's the right way, but hell, I don't know. Let's see where we end up.
That's what we need. We need a golden GPS.
Yeah, I think I turn around right here, Hog. You head the wrong way.
Right.
That's the way it would be.
Yeah.
So what
Carry
else
on.
is
I'm
going
chatting.
on?
Why are you
Carry on.
looking
No,
like
I was just waiting to see what all you had over there.
Oh no, I'm having a whole conversation over here with Miss Patty. She said go Steelers.
Yeah.
Okay.
I figured that'd make you stop.
Well, time is winding down on us.
I know.
We only got like 5 minutes left.
I know.
Do you believe that? How time has flown? I swear. I remember. It's hard to believe that because February we're going to be approaching 1 year doing this show.
Yes.
So
we are in plans for our 1 year anniversary.
First week, right?
Be the first week of February will be our 1 year anniversary show. Yes.
Yeah.
So we are in plans of doing something special for that, but
maybe Joe Joe will come in.
We've been trying to get Joe to come in, yeah.
But we definitely got a lot of things. But when we first started out, we didn't know if we were going to be able to fill 2 hours. We're like, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
You know, because initially it was going to be, we're going to play music, we're going to talk a little bit in between the music and go on, because we were doing radio.
Right.
And then, you know, all of a sudden, no, we're not. We're doing TV.
And radio.
Oh, you're doing.
So that's like,
I got an interview lined
it's
up
like, all right. We can do that. But then we found out, you know, because, you know, back in the days when, you know, we didn't have a lot of subscribers, we'd get blocked a lot.
Right.
Because of, you know, music and things like that. So we had to fill in with talk.
Yes.
And then we're like, oh my God, what are we going to do? What are we going to do? What are we going to do? And now we fill up 2 hours, and we could probably go into 3 and not even notice that the second hour had went by.
I remember the days of writing notes of things that we could
talk about.
Talk about. Then that just got just thrown out the window because somebody was able to come up with something, run their mouth about something.
And now, you know, Tikimanradio has grown, you know, so big. We don't worry about that. We've come into our own.
Knock on wood, we don't get blocked much.
Nope. So we do, and we're playing more music. Because we asked you, what do you want to hear? More music, less than you talking. So
we want y'all to shut up.
I don't blame you. I don't blame you. Shut up and play some music. So that's exactly what we've been doing, and we're going to do a lot more of that coming into the new year. And we got exciting plans and things that we're going to unveil a little at a time.
Thanks, Patty.
So what's that?
Real quick, I want to give a shout out to Dylan on his first day back to work. Anthony said, "Give him a shout out."
Oh yes, Dylan. Dylan had a liver failure, and he had to have a transplant.
Oh wow!
A few months ago, and he's finally rehabbed, and he came back to work today.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Yes, young guys. This guy's like
good.
25 years old, and the reason was one of his blood vessels wasn't supplying his liver well enough, and it finally just give out. So yeah.
Well, good for him.
Yeah, he's back
Big
on the
shout
job.
out to Dylan.
That was great watching him walk in the shop this morning.
I bet.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
All right.
And that guy said you and Golden are going to have a real fishing trip.
Are we
You're
really?
Go catch some fish whenever we guys get down there with him.
All right.
If I ever go back, I'm doing it the right way.
Yep. Well, we'll have to plan on that for sure, because we're gonna work out our schedules. I know next year for the 6th annual Tikimanradio Songwriter Showcase, we're going to have to edit our schedule just a little bit because of work. Won't be able to take as much time as we did this time. But you know, if we're going to be able to come down to Key West for any extended period of time, it's actually going to be in the most desirable time of the year, the summer.
Yes.
So, unfortunately, that just way it would have to be able to spend any extended period of time. But it is what it is. But you have any final things that you kind of want to throw in there or whatever?
I think I did all the talking I could do.
Me too.
Really?
If you can believe that.
I want to say
for now.
I do want to. I know I just went back on it, but I do want to give a special shout out to Shelby Lowe. Thank you so much.
Yes, thank you
for joining us tonight. Yeah.
Great
He's
music.
An amazing talent. Really looking forward to it, and we will be having him on our show again. So
and hopefully
in studio.
In May. That's what we're shooting for.
That's the date that we're shooting for. But Verona just gave me on the chat a little bit ago. She mentioned that's Jamaica. Is around that time.
Well, I understand, but we'll have to see what happens.
Yeah, so
we'll have to see.
We'll work it out.
We'll have to work it out.
Thank you, Mr. Shelby Lee Lowe, for joining us tonight.
Yes, we appreciate it. We appreciate each and everybody that has tuned in this week on the radio, on the YouTube, has chimed in the chats. I guess we have to do something here.
We have a request, yes.
All right, hold on. I'm going to start over here with Golden.
Which camera?
It's me.
You're right
That's
there.
Me. Cheers, all. Thanks for tuning in.
All right, Lord Lou.
This camera?
No, right, just straight ahead.
Just straight ahead.
Right
Cheers.
There you go.
And on you, B-Dawg.
And cheers to you. I don't know why that was a request, but we had a request for us to say cheers. So
cheers. Hold up a drink.
Clink.
Clink.
Hold on.
Wait a minute.
There we go.
Cheers.
There
we go. Cheers,
all. All right.
We'll get better at that. Don't worry.
Yeah, we'll work it out.
But thank you, everybody, for tuning in. We have to thank our sponsors, JBL Legends Travel. Whether if whatever you want to do, if you want to take any kind of vacation, whether it be an all-inclusive resort, any kind of wedding destination, Disney trip, cruises, they can do it. Call JBL Legends Travel. They're one call away from anywhere, 732-831-5200. And, of course, thank you to MFG Records Tropical for the live cam here on YouTube every week. We could not do what we do without you. So thank you for all you do. And just like that, it is our time to go. And instead of our normal, we got something over there real quick?
One more thing. I want everybody right before if we haven't already, I want you to close out a chat, go over, give us that thumbs up, then come back into chat if you like. But please go out and give us that thumbs up. Go give us a like.
All right, very good. So I got the camera over there so we can say goodbye. And I promised that I had a dedication going out to all the train men out there. So we're going to leave you with that. A little Blake Shelton. Santa's got a choo-choo train.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, all.
December, Chattanooga, Tennessee. All the old folks still remember that snowy Christmas Eve. The way Santa saved that holiday, it's still hard to believe. Oh, the weatherman was calling for the snow to keep coming down. The way that it was falling, Rudolph never saw the ground. By Christmas Day, Santa's sleigh never made it to town. Then all at once they heard a mighty whistle blow. The ground started shaking, it even shook the mistletoe. And then coming round the mountain, right through the steam and smoke, pulling 16 coaches, shouting ho, ho, ho. Who needs a sleigh? Santa's got a choo-choo train. Yeah. Well, now he could barely hold it, coming down the hill so fast. Yeah, that shiny locomotive made it to town in no time flat. But you can't go slow with a Christmas load coming down the railroad tracks. When he pulled into the station and he finally shut her down, there was a big old celebration, everybody gathered round. They passed out tours to the girls and boys from miles around. They heard a mighty whistle blow. The ground started shaking, it even shook the mistletoe. And then going round the mountain, right through the steam and smoke, pulling 16 coaches, shouting ho, ho, ho. Who needs a sleigh? Santa's got a choo-choo train. Oh yeah. No need to fly away. Santa's got a choo-choo train.